Yeah, welcome beautiful people to this channel. In case you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are returning subscribers, Ombily only tells you to hit that notification. Anytime I post a nice video, you are the first one to watch and enjoy all my episodes. So guys, I come from Mama Africa, a place called Kenya. Born and bred there. But right now, I'm struggling to get some rice and kubus here in Qatar because life in Kenya is somehow not good. So I chose to come here and just get that small thing to keep me going other than there begging. Yeah, I hustle doing one thing. I'm not even getting a good job. Me, I'm one of the people who are getting so much small money here in Qatar, and I'm content with it, and I budget myself. I get 1,000 reals. I'm supposed to do everything with it. Supposed to use it to give to my friends, family, girlfriends, friends, everyone is depending on that one. Even people on the street, they're even depending on that one. Even some of my subscribers here, they come calling me, Oliver, send us something. And out of that 1,000, I send 20, 30, and life goes on. What to do, guys? Give a helping hand. So, this life, no giving up, no saying I cannot do it. You just continue with life. So, one thing I've come to realize with life, you must be honest, you must be truthful, you must be patient, and you must have good virtues. Why am I telling you like this, guys? For example, people want to succeed very fast. They are not patient. So they will come up with so much drama, so much things. No, no, no. So everyone has his or her own shining star in life. So my star is not your star. Your star is not my star. Your blessing is not my blessing. God will bless me in a different way. God will bless you in a different way. We are not the same. We are different. But in the eyes of the God, of the Almighty God, we are the same. But I'm telling you, in terms of our abilities, we're not the same. People are blessed in different ways. So, me, I can be blessed in this way, you can be blessed in that way. That's why we cannot do the same jobs. That's why we have to do different things. And it's called symbiosis. We depend on each other. So even that rich guy depends on that poor guy to work for him so that he can get profit. And that poor guy depends on that rich guy. So also him, he can get something to feed his or her own family. So the small money I get, if I budget myself, it can take care of my family, my school, my kids, take care of my wife, and even build me even a structure and even feed me. And too much money this guy gets also can make him have a happy life. Why? Because everybody should content with what they have and should have wait for God's time. Should not rush things. This is my advice for today on this video. So, guys, most of you are thinking that is a video, but I want to continue with my life stories. That was just by the way I want to talk to you guys, my guys. You know, you guys support me in every way. So, guys, share this video to some friends you have and everyone who subscribe to my channel. I'm just telling you my story. So, I'd left. Now, let's go to part 2 where I'd left about meeting this dream girl. So, guys, I left a place that now we are now communicating. We all have phones. Now the relationship is now healthy. After some time, we have talked about now. Now we are met at Kawangware now. Now let's continue. After some time, the girl told me I got a job. I'm doing the job. I started doing the job for around 1 year. Then As we were just talking, she asked me, "We have been dating with you for some 4 years now. What is in your mind?" So, guys, I became speechless that time. There's nothing in my mind because one thing, I was totally confused because there was this one disturbing me, and this one was not disturbing, but was a very cool girl. So it was giving me headache. You see now, there were how many? Two. But best thing, I was not having any sexual intercourse with this girl. I was not in this girl. I was not in any sexual relationship with these girls. That's when, if you remember my stories well, there's a time I said there's a girl who became pregnant and wanted me to marry her. So, guys, this guy started pestering me. This one wanted me to marry her, and I became bored with this girl. You have got someone's pregnant, but because people have been singing with me, you want me to marry you, and yet me, I broke up with you because you are becoming so much stubborn. Now you have seen now, Oliver, the stupid guy, I can mess with Oliver. But Oliver did not, you cannot mess with Oliver. You know, guys, what happened next? Let me tell you. Now, this, my dream girl, we start talking. Then I tell her, but we are grown up. We are above 24 years, all of us. We can start a family. He told me, but you cannot start like that. You have to talk to parents. Then I told her, okay. Then me, I did not have a dad that time. My dad had died the year, around 1 year before. So my mom was the one who was there. So my mom went and talked to the dad because they somehow knew each other because when we became friends, they somehow knew each other. Now also my mom talked to the girl's mother and they said, no problem. If the children love each other, they can do whatever they wish. Now we got a go ahead. Now I told her, now families have known each other and your parents know that you're coming to be with me. So in African traditional society, that is what happens. So later, if you cannot do a traditional ceremony, parents get to know each other, so they know where their girl is. So they knew where their girl is now. Now the ball is in my court now. I have now to organize myself to plan on how I can go there and go negotiate the dowry payments. But now we are living together. Now instead of living together as husband and wife. We live together harmoniously. So I had a small shop that I was running. So I looked at myself that I need to diversify. What can I do? So I said that this lady, wait first, I will introduce her to this business, but she'll be doing it in the evening. So that time she was somehow not busy because we could get our food there, everything we could get there. But that time uh, she was free. So my mom used to sell skuma wiki. So she could see my mom go bring skuma wiki from the farm and come and put in bunches. So she could assist my mom together with my sister. They go sell the skuma wikis. They were too much friends with my mom. If I'm not lying, they were too much friends with my mom. So the story continues, guys. So it reached a time that I see, uh, let me leave this girl here. Also me, I go inside these quarries because there were quarries there. Other than sitting here doing nothing, I can go in the quarries, do choronge, do mafuti. Futi is basically Foot is basically removing the top layer where there is this cotton soil and the maram so that you come near the rock. When you come near the rock, now you do the drilling of the hole. It's called shoronge. So you drill the hole where they'll put the blasting, then you get paid. So I learned those two things and I became a pro on doing those things. I used to see this my hands, guys. My hands were hard. Now they are soft like a baby's, but they were hard, guys. You see here, could see even dark marks because of like this the shoronge and also the mattock and the wheelbarrow. So people started laughing at me. Oh, you got a girl and now you are suffering here. Look, you have lost so much weight. And guys, I lost weight because I was overworking in those quarries. So I worked, and people are mocking me. But me, I never listened to what they are mocking me. So I worked, I saved some small money. After I got the money, I said, let me leave this business to this girl. She'll be giving me money when I'm free. I go market, I bring her everything. She struggled with the business, but it was not in her blood. I don't know what was happening with the business because the customers were already there. But I don't know what was happening because the turnover was so much low. Then one day, my mom told me that this business of yours will fall down. You have to run it by yourself. You have left this thing to this girl, and this girl cannot run this thing. Just best better thing. You see the shelves are empty. Go back and do it. I said, I will do it. Then I went back to quarries. I started, and this time she's pregnant. So pregnancy still I will just tell you before. Let's take the pregnancy now. Now, after we stayed for around 6 months, then one day I told her, "This month you are pregnant," and she said, I'm lying," and for sure that month she became pregnant. She asked me, "How did you know?" I told her, "She's pregnant and will have a baby girl," and I wrote the name of the baby girl in a book just by jokingly. And luckily, that month she missed. After 2 months, she went and tested. She became pregnant. I said, how did you know? I told her, I had a vision that you'll become pregnant this month. So let's continue, guys. Now, I go to the quarries. I dig. I do chorong. I get some money. I get some money. Now, I said, now, I will not stop this quarry job. But there's something I want to do. I want to go back and run this business the way I used to run it. So she gave me the last money she had. It was around 7,000 Kenya shillings. And there was nothing on the shelves. I don't know what she was doing with the cash. I don't know because I was that cool guy. I said, I must revive this business. So I took the money. I went to Tala. So there was this guy who used to sell me for a very long time things. And I told this guy, one of these things, and I will pay you back when I come next time. And the guy agreed. So she gave me the stock of around 20,000 Kenya shillings. I gave her 7,000. No, my remainder is 13,000 Kenya shillings. I came with the stock. A lot of it I put in the shop. And I told her, now you only sell. Me, I go to quarry, I dig, I get the money for the quarry. We'll be eating the quarry money. Anything you want, I'll be giving you the quarry money. Everything you want, I'll be giving you the quarry money. Now, I became so much serious with the business because my mom told me this business will fall down. Trying to revive it. So I did like that. I go, I pay back the 30,000, and business started coming. Customers started coming. I started selling. Now the stock became like this, and it was full like it was never before. Now we could even have a savings of 20,000 in the house. Those years, 20,000 was a lot of money, guys. So the lady was wondering, how come this guy has built this shop and this shop is now becoming profitable? She just kept quiet because she knew now if she want again to run it, I will refuse. Now, what she will do that even if she sells, the money she keeps there. I'm the one dealing with the money. You just sell, put the money there, but don't keep the money. So business started coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. So everything became so much nice. Until I reached a place, I said, my uncle came and told me that there's my friend who's also rearing these chickens for layers. You can try them, also broilers. You can try them. So there was a ghetto that was being demolished. So my mom told me there's a ghetto being demolished that I want to go and buy those iron sheets. We come and build a chicken house here. We can start this poultry business, me and you. I told my mom, no problem. You can build it, and me, I can buy this and take care of it. You see, now the business is high now, guys. So I said, let me try it. So I started purchasing. Uh, no, not purchasing. Let's go. I went and paid for the chicks. So we came and built this house, and this house was very nice. And we were stupid. We went to Rongai to buy the chicks, yet the chicks were in Ruai. You know, you don't know those things. When you're studying things, you don't know. I want to tell you how this also chicken business failed me terribly. So these things are there, but I'm here. They are here. So I said I must do something. We went and booked them and we built the house, and everything was okay. So we had to book and wait for around 2 months for the chickens because they were so in high demand. So that period, the lady gave birth to a baby girl, and the birth of this baby girl was like this. So we are just in the house, relaxing. We have eaten supper with her. We have been talking. So me, I go out to walk and make and talk to friends outside there. So when I come back, I found out she has fallen down. What is the problem? She's now vomiting. Eh, this lady has never vomited and she's there down crying there. I say, no, 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 no. I go around, I call a friend. She comes. Her friend was called Winnie. Winnie comes. We know what's the problem here. But we checked the EDD. The EDD was saying 3 days before, 3 days after. So she says, no, no, no. So this happened like this. Maybe she's in labor. Are you in labor? No, no, no. I'm just feeling not okay. I'm just vomiting the food I've eaten. Now, this lady had given birth 3 times. Now she knew all these things. So let's go to hospital. And I'm telling you guys, those days, around 10 o'clock, getting a car from where we used to stay to Joska town, Joska town, it was 10 bob. But all cars they were closed. Around 10 o'clock, no cars. Only cars coming from Nairobi to there. But from there going, there were no cars. Taxis were not on the road. Border borders, those times were not border borders on the road. What do? We set off, walking, walking, walking. And I talked to the girl. The girl accepted to take me there. We walk, we walk, we walk, we walk. We reach Joska. We reach Joska. We go to the Zahanat, the dispensary. We just reach there. 15 minutes later, she gives birth. And this girl goes to see me. I'm outside there at the reception. You know, at the reception, they ask me, you're the father, bring your ID. Everything they write, they write, they write, they write. How much money you have? I have this money as deposit. I give the deposit. Now, they never told us the price. Now, I'm there relaxed. So she comes. Monday the nurse calls Winnie. Winnie goes inside. Now Winnie comes back. I tell Winnie, a baby girl. Winnie asks me, how did you know? But I knew even before she of the conception. I knew it's a baby girl. How did you know? Even I have her name. Yes, it's a baby girl. Now the story continues. Now it's at night. We are there. She tells me, wait until the morning so that I go. That's my dream girl telling me like that. Don't go right now. Wait until in the morning so that you can go. I tell her, no, let me go so that because it's now around 12 o'clock. There's no problem on this road. It's just on the highway. I'll just walk until there. We are two of us. So we leave her there because she was fearing maybe someone can attack us on the road. And we said, no, let's go around 12:30 there, or close to 1. So we take on the road. We walk on the road until we reach our home. No problem. So we sleep. Tomorrow morning, now my mom and neighbors come to know that these people went to hospital yesterday night and they they delivered a baby girl. So they asked, how come you could not tell us? Because the neighbor had a car, but was asleep. So we don't go to disturb the neighbor because we said, no need to disturb. Let's just walk. Neighbor asked, how come you could not come and wake me up? I could even have gone and borrowed a car from my neighbors because mine did not have petrol. I could have looked for a car and take you to a public hospital where you could not pay those money. You know, public hospital are free those times. How could you go to public where you are going to pay a lot of money? Private where you're going to pay a lot of money? It was very necessary. It was an emergency. So we chose to go there. And you know, guys, funny thing, the lady was there suffering down there, but she managed to walk. a distance of 30 minutes. 30 minutes walking, 30 minutes to the hospital. Walking. When we reach there, she gets delivered. So I was asking myself, if this lady could have delivered on the road, she walked from where we used to stay up to the hospital, guys. And water did not come out. But when we reached the hospital, even if she did not even finish 10 minutes, water came out, she delivered direct. Eh, we come back. So tomorrow, the next day, I give the ladies, the men, the man, they tell you cannot go. The men don't go to take their women from hospital. So you stay in the house. We are going to bring the girl. They set off, they go and come with the girl. So me, I give them more money. But when they reach there, they are told excess money again. But they released because the remainder was only 500 Kenya shillings. So when she will be going for antenatal clinics, she'll be paying the money. So when she went for antenatal clinic, I gave her money and she paid it and finished the bill. Now, guys, she came. Now we're having a baby girl there. We are leaving the baby girl there. And you know, my dream was before this baby comes, I need to have some rental houses because I was living in a one-room houses. The one I constructed long time ago. So I asked myself, I want to build something for this baby, something that she can be proud of when she's big. So I still continue with the quarries, and the chicken came, started rearing the chicken. And luckily, guys, the shop could give me money to buy feed for the chicken and also stock there because if I could not have money, I could go to this guy. He gives me stock. I come sell the profit. I buy chicken feed, and these chickens were nice. But when they reached around 4 5 months and about to start laying, they were around 400. I'm telling you guys, around 300 and something died. So I was left in stress. See, I have a young family here. My dream that these chickens have eaten all my money profit from this. And the way I struggle with this kiosk, all my money. Ask myself, is this a curse or what? So my stomach will be like water. The girl could come and tell me, relax me, relax me, relax me. No, don't give up, don't give up. And she was a very good girl. And we were in love, guys. Telling you the truth, we were so much in love. But to cry, I'm not crying. So the remainder of chickens, I put them there to around 50. Then I asked myself, I had bought a lot of feed. You know, guys, I could go work in the quarry when I'm taking off those chickens. Work in the quarry, dig the money I get in the quarry, I invest there. The money I get in the shop, I put there. So I bought a lot of feed. The house was full of feed like this, and the chickens have all died. What's happening with all this feed? And this feed can expire. Never gave up. I went to the quarry again. I dug, I dug, I dug. I found myself with 5,000. I went and booked the chickens. I worked in the quarry guy. I got 5,000 from the quarries. I used to, because I'm eating in the shop. The shop is giving us money, so and I'm not even depending on the shop's money. But I go to the quarries. All the quarry money I'm saving. If she wants everything, I'm up. I dug in the quarry. I got 5,000, and the chicks were 10,000. I went and booked for 5,000. Before they came again, I have 10,000. I paid. I started with the chicks, 100 now. You know, the 50 are there. They are now started laying 5 eggs, but they have food. Those are not stressing me, but there's a lot of food. So I went and bought other ones. Again, those ones I bought them 100. I took care of them. Again, they reach a time they die. 50 of them. I ask myself, what kind of life am I living, guys? But I never gave up. Then I was asking me, this chicken thing, you are so much into it, even though you are facing a lot of. Why are you not giving up on this chicken thing? I told her I'm not going to give up. So I said, I want to do something. I went and bought other iron sheet. I built another house there. So these ones, I left them this 100. This 100, I left them there. I took care of them. I took care of them. Now, I got a connection of getting feed. Now this 100, I could go and buy feed when they started laying now. So I sell the eggs, and the feed I used to get was very good quality. So I have 190 of them, or 97 could lay eggs. Only three, and those three maybe the ones have eaten eggs. So 100% of those chickens will lay eggs. And I started selling seed. So I started getting money. That money I was investing in buying feed, buying feed, buying feed. So these pictures I have in my house. So my house was full of animal feeds. You see, now these 100 are now bringing success, guys. So until I started, I built another house there. So that house, I said, I'm not going to put a lot of chickens. I put 100 layers. Mine now. No, my mom is skeptical. She doesn't want to invest in that business. Now I'm only alone. So the 100 I'm taking care of, the 100 now did not die. Only three died, but they were now okay. These other ones now were feeding this one, and also I was getting so much money, and also the business started booming. So I found myself selling eggs. I take eggs to this guy in Tala. He gives me things. I comes again. I take her eggs. So the money could be taken from the eggs. She sells the eggs. So I was supplying her with eggs. And I used to sell her with eggs with a very nice price because they will send her at 270 million to sell to her at 260. I do not care. Because I go to Tala with eggs, I come with things. So life started now becoming good. You see, I was down, now I'm coming up. These chickens now started bringing life into me. Now I got a connection. Also, I can put broilers. So before putting broilers, let's continue with these chickens now. They're now bringing life. Now I got myself that I have around 80,000 in my bank account. I know this money is 80,000 in my bank account. This money I put it long time, so I don't touch this money. So I have 80,000 in my bank account. As you guys, I have 80,000 in my bank account. So I said, I have money in a bank account. What can I do with this one 80,000? Yet I have a stock of food there. Business is also bringing some profit. What can I do? I'm telling you guys, there are some girls you can have in life. They are blessings. Sometimes you get this, but sometimes a blessing. But I can say this girl was a blessing to my life. Because guys, when I started now building, she told me, I told you what, you'll be blessed. I told her, you see, I've been blessed when I became serious with my business and everything. Then she looked at me and said, hey, it's true. When you took this thing from me, I've now seen you starting from this. You've gone through a dark moment there, then you have rise up. You see, guys, how God blesses you. I was telling you the past patience. Now, and hard work, and also being honest. Now you see, in the middle of my chickens died, but you see, I did not give up. I became patient. I put another ones, and those other ones are not so many like this before. They died 400, but now I've put 100. This 100, they have now constructed for me a house. From this 100, I was able to save 80,000 Kenya shillings. 80,000 Kenya shillings. I said, I'm not going to touch this 80,000 Kenya shillings. This one will be for iron sheets, timber, and other things. So the profit I'll be making from this shop of mine every week after selling eggs, I stopped buying feed because I had I had 20 sacks of feed. After selling eggs, the profit I'll be making from these eggs, I'll be buying one truck of stones because the carrots were just near. So I started buying trucks one, two, three. So the fourth one, a guy called Ndongi, I gave him the money. Ndongi is just a funny guy. He's now doing boda now. I'll pay you the money, ate my money, only gave me 150 feet. Other 250 ate the money, never gave me the stones. Now I have these stones now. Now I have money for cement and for labor. I knew this money could finish. And also I need money for hardcore. So I got this. Man, this story is nice. There are some ladies that can bless you. Let me tell you about this story, then I cut it. So I went and started now constructing. So guys, we will continue with constructing now, because the video, I want you guys to understand me, the blessing of this dream girl to my life. Now we'll continue with constructing in part 3 of this video. So guys, thank you for following me and listening to my videos and watching me until the end. You'll be understanding. Now part 3 will be about constructing the house, and I know you guys will enjoy it. Be blessed. Thank you very much. And also appreciate someone in your life who did something positive in your life. You know, many people talk bad about girls, but me, I talk nice about this girl. Because you see, we went down and also we came up with her. But you understand, and before we end this series, what transpired, what happened, you just understand. Be blessed. Thank you very much. Ombily oly signing out. See you in part 3. Thank you very much.